What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Lilith squared Pluto in the natal birth chart. So first we're going to break down what Lilith is all about. Lilith is actually an asteroid, okay? It's not a planet. In ancient mythology, Lilith was known to be Adam's first wife, and it was not Eve, okay? So this woman was made up of the same things as Adam. Okay, she had the same strengths, the same weaknesses. She wanted to be in control, pretty much. So it was said that God went on to cast her out of the garden and went on to make Eve to be a more suitable wife. Okay, so when we speak about Lilith, this is actually up for debate. A lot of people have their own theories, their own beliefs on how this shit is, how it went down, if she even exists. Okay, but the energy that Lilith does hold and possess is feminine energy. Okay, but it has to deal with being a rebel, going against the grain, breaking the rules, making up your own rules, not conforming to a system, not conforming to a trend. Okay, just doing your own thing and feeling very much liberated and free. Okay, so it was said that she went out of the garden and was sleeping with demons and being possessed by the devil. So now, when we speak about Pluto, we know Pluto is Scorpio energy. Okay, Pluto has to deal with death, rebirth, transformation, joint finances, taxes, loans, inheritance. It also has to deal with the underground, the underworld, the world that we cannot see, astrology, numerology, alchemy, magic. Okay, so there's a lot going on. So we notice that there's a square right here. Anytime you see a square in between signs, planets, asteroid planets, and things of that nature, what goes on and takes place is that it's absolutely a conflict going on. Okay, so there's a conflict going on with the Lilith energy and the Pluto energy. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this right now. So Lilith square Pluto actually represents a complex and intense aspect that can bring about profound transformation and also empowerment. Although it may also generate inner tension and challenges. So, intensity, obsession is what is going to go on and take place. So these men, these women are going to be intense. They are going to be very much obsessive kind of people. So these individuals with this aspect may experience intense desires, obsessions, and compulsions that drive their actions and motivations. They may struggle with issues of control and power, both in their personal relationships and in their pursuit of goals and ambitions. Okay, so these people are having a struggle when it comes to their personal relationships. Sometimes it is going to actually be their business relationships. Okay, and this can be a power struggle that goes on and takes place. They're working somewhere, somebody's telling them what to do, and they feel like they have to assert their dominance. Okay, or somebody feels like they have to assert their dominance to them. Okay, the thing about it with these people, they're going to be very ambitious people. Man or woman, doesn't even matter. So this aspect brings to the table a deep-seated psychological wound. Okay, and it's wounds that have to deal with trauma, repressed energy, repressed emotions. Okay, so this person has dealt with a lot of things in their life. For them, for some, okay, but 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a lot of them. Okay, a lot of things that they went through, they may not even feel comfortable with speaking about the traumatic event that has went on and took place. Okay, and to be completely honest, it can be more than one thing that has happened to them. Okay, so what these people tend to do is bottle it up inside, don't want to let anything out. Okay, afraid to let people in. Okay, and this is what starts brewing up the deep-seated psychological wound. Okay? Oh, yeah. So this challenges these people to confront their shadow self, the hidden, dark aspects of their personality, and to undergo profound processes of transformation and self-discovery. So these people are, to some degree, trying to hide or trying to get away from their darker side, their darker nature. Okay, but we already know that anytime that you repress something or suppress it, it will come to the surface full blown, and it's going to be dangerous, it's going to be intense, it's going to be explosive, it's going to be out of control. Okay, so sexual dynamics, okay, when it comes to that, their sexuality and intimacy are centered around themes that have to deal with Lilith and Pluto. Okay, so fucking flies is flying up me. I'm sorry, y'all. I be tearing myself up, just slapping myself every time bugs fly on me. Okay, let's just go back. Okay, right. So now when it comes to the Lilith Pluto energy, this is what they're going to actually embody. These men and women may grapple with intense sexual desires, fantasies, and also taboos. So they can be into kinky sex, maybe threesomes, maybe like to do swinger things. Okay, they might like to do it outside, change it up a pace. Now, they can have some vivid, okay, imaginations, all right, when it comes to their fantasies and how they want to be touched, how they want to be loved, how they want to be felt, how they want to be fucked. Okay, and these people could also be drawn to astrology. Okay, anything that has to deal with the mystical, the magical side of the world. Okay, they're not afraid to talk about these things. They can have long discussions on these things, read up on these things, this type of information. So they may also struggle with issues of control, manipulation, and power dynamics in their intimate relationships. Okay, so now, before I was speaking more about on the work front, right, where this can go on and take place. Okay, now this is talking about their more intimate relationships that they do hold and possess with somebody. Okay, they can experience people trying to manipulate them, but these people have the ability to manipulate other people. So see, this is the thing that goes on and takes place here. It goes both ways. They can manipulate and be manipulated. Okay, but let's not be fooled, because it can be hard to manipulate these people. Just because it's hard to manipulate you doesn't mean that you can't get manipulated. Okay? No, because what's going to happen is people are going to try you. Okay? So Lilith's rebellious nature combined with Pluto's transformative power can manifest in a strong desire to break free from societal norms and expectations. These people want to be who they are. They don't want people telling them how to be, or what they should wear, how they should act, how they should dress, who they should be around, who they should love. Okay, all of these things is a no-go. So these women and men may feel compelled to challenge authority. Okay? They can also question established structures, assert their authority in unconventional ways. Okay, so these people have a tendency to probably be very violent. They can also be the type of people that are, people might call them conspiracy theories or theorists or whatever it's called. These people know how to assert their dominance. Okay, so they're not backing down from situations. They can be the ones that's protesters, the ones that are speaking up and speaking out, the ones that is exposing information and letting you know what it is. Okay, so even though this aspect brings profound obstacles and challenges, it also brings a strong potential for deep healing and regeneration. Okay, so by confronting their shadow self and embracing their primal instincts, they can have transformative experiences that lead to greater self-awareness, empowerment, and also spiritual growth. So manifestations in your life will include relationships, your career choice, and personal development. Power struggles will include conflicts in both their personal life and their professional lives. Okay, so like I told you before, that anytime you see a square, you know that it's going to be a conflict going on and taking place. And what is going on with these people? They are going to have some obstacles in their ways, some hurdles in their ways, a lot of confrontations with people, arguments with people, disagreements. That's what's going to go on and take place with them. And this is going to be for their personal life and their professional life. They grapple with issues of control and manipulation, either exerting power over others or feeling dominated by external forces. Okay, so they can feel like outside forces is attacking them. They could be thinking to themselves, why do I go through what I go through? Why do I experience what I'm experiencing? What is the lesson that I'm supposed to be learning? And it can feel like, even if it's not a person, it can feel like things just happen this way, so it has to be some other force. These men and women are absolutely drawn to intense, passionate connections. Okay, which is also going to mean that they're more drawn to relationships that's going to be more official, okay, not superficial. They want something deep. They want to bond with somebody on a deep level, but they want it to be intense. They want it to be passionate. They want it to be, for some people, a love story. Okay. So like I said, they're drawn to intense and passionate connections that challenge them to confront their deepest fears and desires. These relationships may involve power dynamics that have to deal with obsession, okay, being possessive, and emotional intensity. So these people will encounter obstacles and challenges that will force them to confront their deepest fears and insecurities. Okay, so this is the type of people that they're going to be coming into contact with. They're going to be coming into contact with people that are going to help them heal, okay, from the hurt, the pain that they have went through. Anything that happened in childhood, traumatic events, heartbreak, okay, feeling depressed and things like that. A relationship that's going to transform them, okay, or maybe they're going to have a spiritual awakening due to their relationship. And I'm talking about the intimate relationships. But this can even also be a feeling of something that is profound, prolific, okay? You may be drawn to professions. Okay, these people may be drawn to professions that involve power dynamics, okay, psychology, healing, or the exploration, okay, of taboo subjects. Okay, so like I said, they can be talking about astrology. They can be psychologists, therapists, relationship therapists, anything that has to deal with healing, psychological, physical. They can talk about physical abuse, psychological abuse, any kind of healing that you're thinking about, okay? Also, these people that have Lilith square Pluto will gain a spiritual awakening in a profound and transformative way. Okay, and this is the shit that gets on my nerves. I'm sorry, y'all. Every time I try to do a video, somebody's cutting grass. Y'all notice this happens in a lot of my videos, okay? But that ain't nothing but the damn devil trying to stop me, so we're going to wait a little second. And I'm just going to back it up. These people with Lilith squared Pluto will gain a spiritual awakening in a profound and transformative way through facing their fears, your darkest shadows, and embracing their instincts. Okay, the individual may embark on a journey and self-discovery that has to deal with healing and also spiritual growth. Okay, so I am going to leave this on this note for now. And in future videos to come, I will go more into depth into Lilith squared Pluto when it comes to the natal birth chart. So if anybody wants to get their chart analyzed, please hit me up. Anybody want to donate to the channel, please feel free. I do have the food tasting coming up. Okay, it is going to be August 24th, 2024. That is a Saturday from 6:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. I am going to be cooking all the food because I do have my own catering business. Okay, and it is called Ganges. Okay, Ganges. Keep it in your mind. Okay, anybody interested, the tickets are going to be $35 per person. My phone number is 516-738-6042. So this is a force of nature. Spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.